Nope, that's not useful. Nope. Nope, that's not good. Alright, so we're going. We're starting. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to game number 1 of this show match between Reps Project and LRM Bakuryu. This is another UED gaming show match. We're going to be doing one of these a day, just for this week at least. But perhaps more in the future we shall see, depending on the success of this week's events. So if you want to see more of these, write nice things in the threads and go and visit their website, uedgaming.com. So in the bottom right, as the teal Zerg, we will have the mustache Zerg himself, Bakuryu, and his opponent, the fearsome 5,000 APM player, Reps Project. This man plays so fast that his keyboard is set aflame. Or at least that's how I imagine it. So let me just do this thing. What clock position is this? I'm like super scared now because I've been messing up all over the place, man. I don't even know. Like I just learned that exclamation marks and eyes were the same thing, but upside down. So my whole world right now is a little bit weird. I'm not really sure if this is real life or not. So just bear with me. Anyway, it looks like we have a depot at the low ground here, but it's not like he's not walling. He's not doing like a depot barracks. Is this actually? Is he gonna like depot barracks like in a diagonal? I wonder if you actually have to do that, because maybe if you do depot, you can't fit a barracks anymore, so you have to do it diagonally. I don't really know. Yeah. But I mean, you know, it doesn't really matter as long as we don't have a... Well, we have an overpool gas. This is actually quite interesting. Anai is a pretty terrible map for ZBT. I was not wrong about this. This is actually a horrendous map for Zergs. Which is why, like, the power outage between Jaedong and Flash on this map was so outrageous, shall we say, or caused so much discussion, because it's like, not only was Jaedong ahead, but he was ahead on a ridiculously stupid map, so, yeah. Anyway. Project's gonna deny the expo, so Baku's actually sent out 3 drones here. Obviously he's pulling this one back. Having gone for an overpool, I don't know if he minds that too much. I mean, as we can see, now that he made the hatchery, he can't actually make all his lings. I'm a little bit curious about what he's going for, perhaps some kind of 2-hatch muta. Although I believe the fastest 2-hatch muta that you can go for is off a 12 pool rather than overpool. So, I'm not really sure. Anyway, it looks like I was correct actually about the diagonal wall. The depot barracks. So this is actually a full wall. If he'd actually done it here, it actually would not have fit. So apparently Project, I don't know if he practiced this map for this, or he just like, or if he's just a Gosu wall maker or something, but he did the right wall, and it is going to be 2-hatch layer, so most likely 2-hatch muta. I mean, Bakuryu, it's a good move not to play standard on this map, I think. Gotta bust something out. Anyway, Project went for a standard 1-Rax FE and is now going for a gas. It's interesting that he did it with a wall. I mean, Terrans when they 1-Rax FE don't always wall. I mean, it's not necessarily uncommon, but well, no, it is kind of uncommon actually. And oh, look at this! It's actually gonna be a Hydro Den, so we're gonna have 2-hatch lurker coming out. Yeah, usually Terrans are fine with just building a depot in the barracks in their main. But let's see what he's actually following up with. Is he going to follow up with some kind of mech build? Or is it going to be just +1? I don't see any building just yet. An interesting side note is that I think it was 2 nights ago. Yeah, it was 2 nights ago. Project and Zaraki were actually both streaming at the same time, and Zaraki challenged him to some games, and Project lost to Zaraki 1-3, which was quite a surprising result, so I'm not sure how Project really feels about his ZVT now, and I believe in 3 out of those 4 games, Project did opt for some kind of mech build. So let's see if he can pull it off against Bakuryu. I mean, I would definitely say Bakuryu is a stronger Zerg than Zaraki, as much as I do love Zaraki. So yeah, I was quite surprised by that result. Let's see if it affects him in this series. I didn't actually you know, pay too much attention to those games, unfortunately. So I'm not sure about the exact build, but yeah, it was this kind of fast mech. Let's see, is it actually? Yeah, it is actually going to be legit mech. So he's going for 2 factories now. In the meantime, this is going to be interesting because when you go for mech, your detection, rather your mobile detection, is extremely slow. But mech units are very strong against lurkers, and he will have the turrets at least, just as an anti-muta precaution. So, as long as he builds like 1 turret at the front and not just in his mineral lines, I think he'll be absolutely fine. If he does only build in his mineral lines and tries to skimp a little bit, which is not necessarily, I mean, which is fine because if you're going Goliaths against mech or against mutas, Goliaths are fantastic. Between the range and the damage and everything. Goliaths, I mean, if you're going mech, like a regular 3-edge muta will do very little damage. And what is this? A Queen's Nest already? Bakuryu has lost his mind or something. I don't understand, but Project Vulture is going to see these lurkers, so he is going to know what's coming down. And yeah, indeed, he is going to cancel the turrets that he was making, I believe. Looks like the one in the main finished already, but canceling those turrets, building a bunker immediately, and a turret at the front. So I don't know, though. The lurkers are already here. I don't know if that turret is going to finish in time. It's going to be really close. The bunker's finished, but the turret's not finished. That's the only detection, and it looks like it will get up in time, but I don't know if that's in range, though the lurkers might be able to break down the wall anyway, at least take down these depots and force the barracks to lift. And is that not in range? Is it because the Marines don't have range? I guess because the Marines actually don't have the range upgrade, they can't range these lurkers, but the siege tank will be able to. And I assume he is getting siege mode. But wow, oh, he's actually going to kill the bunker. Uh-oh, the SCV is coming off. Is he going to get the bunker? Oh, the bunker barely survives. But what the heck is this? Oh my, a 2-hatch hive! 2-hatch lurker into 2-base hive? This is madness. This is, oh man, this is like the crazy Zerg, but even crazier! I don't even know what to say! What? Uh-oh, wait, what just happened? Wait, why did he do that? Just unborrowed the damage lurker and ran it in? And is this not in range of the turret? How does he not see these? Okay, Bakuryu's gonna back up now. And yeah, it's gonna be a Defiler mount, but I don't know, is this really gonna work that well against mech? Because Project is a very standard player. I mean, I would usually pin him to go for bio. Well, at least until I saw the series on Monday against Zaraki, but perhaps Bakuryu has done the same, and now that he's actually facing mech, I guess, I don't know if he's just like sticking to his guns and going for this crazy fast hive build. I honestly am not sure how good this will be against mech. Obviously, with how immobile it is, the Dark Swarm will be quite nice, but with all the splash from the siege tanks, not sure about this. And Project seems like he wants to push out a little bit. He does have 2 comsats, but that's it for mobile detection. Did he already lose his barracks? Oh, actually, it looks like he lost his barracks rather than lifting it off. I'm a little bit surprised by that. It's not the biggest deal in the world, but I mean, it's just a little unnecessary. Anyway, a few more lurkers are coming out, and the 1 lurker, or rather 2 lurkers that are remaining, do get taken out. But I don't know how many scans he actually has, and how far he's actually going to go. He might just try and move out and secure a 3rd. This Vulture is denying this closer 3rd gas base of Bakuryu's. Bakuryu seems to have no intention of taking that whatsoever. No, he's sending out a drone now, but he's actually going to the left. If he might actually go for the bottom left double gas base. I think that would be quite smart. I mean, if you're going to play risky like this, might as well just go the full mile. Anyway. So, looks like we're actually, yeah, Project is just gonna slowly push out and take the 3rd base. It's a little bit far. I mean, you can see he's spread quite thinly here. He's building some turrets and things. Perhaps it would be a good idea to, I don't know, maybe build a few depots as well to block. I don't think too much of this is buildable. Like, this is all definitely unbuildable. I think you can build all along this side though. But actually, he's going for an attack here with barely a control group of units, and well, he's gonna kill one lurker here. Very nice. I mean, the thing is, Bakuryu's unit count is extremely low given his 2-base Hive Rush, Defiler Rush, and he's taking the mineral only. This is not a useful base. I really think he wants a gas base, and Bakuryu's actually attacking into this. He does have the Dark Swarm, but only one lurker makes it in. A second swarm goes in. He might want to get a good mind drag, but I mean, the game is up now. Project knows what Bakuryu's been doing. But there's spider mines on the field. This is not going to work at all. Man, this build. I gotta think that this was like an anti-bio build. And then Project went mech and Bakuryu's just like, oh, well, I might as well just do it anyway. Because this doesn't really make that much sense against mech, I'm afraid. And now we have a bunch of speed vultures running down. Luckily, Bakuryu does see it. So he's gonna have to try and block here. Oh, he's gotta be careful. Oh no, he's gonna get the Defiler sniped. The Dark Swarm, but the mine. No, the mines. Killing all but one Ling, and that Ling will go down as well. It's actually very dangerous. The vultures can run in right now. Project doesn't realize he's not running in because the ramp might be blocked, and then he'll lose all the vultures. So I mean, he's playing safe. Interestingly, still no motion to take that base. Is he building it in his main? No, he's actually just pushing out a little bit, which is actually fine. That's actually good, just giving himself a little bit of space here, so he doesn't just get stuck in his natural. I think that's pretty good. 4 factories are down, and it looks like this base is going to get spotted. So Bakuryu is stuck on his 2 bases with kind of not very useful tech against all these spider mines. Man, Bakuryu's in a terrible position. Yeah, look at that, he's making drones. His drone count was quite low. Scan in the main, sees another hatchery, sees an evolution chamber. I'm not actually sure how Bakuryu can transition out of this. I'd imagine he's struggling to figure out a way as well. I mean, Bakuryu's a much more, I guess, strategic player rather than mechanical. He's got a very low APM considering his level. Only about 160 APM on average. And that's like APM. That's not EAPM. That's like actual APM. So really, really low APM. Just pulling out wins with good strategies and good game sense and stuff, I guess. I'm not really sure how he does it, actually. But I can't imagine that he's feeling too happy about this. And he doesn't even kill these 2 vultures. Did he not realize they're here? Oh man, he's moving in again with lurkers and defilers. He's just kind of holding back the Terran right now. But I don't even know like what good this position is doing him, because Project just expanded the other way. So it doesn't, you know, he's holding like a random position in the middle of the map that doesn't really do anything. And uh-oh, the Defiler gets sniped. Nice move by Project. Can he get the other one? No, does not quite get the other Defiler. And he is kind of pushing back the Terran, but with all these spider mines, he can't really go too far. Oh man, if he actually runs into that swarm, he's going to be very upset. Leading with a couple of Lings, that's good, but they didn't clear all the mines. Nope. Not happening. Lucky that Project seems to have forgotten about those guys as well. So I mean, Bakuryu is trying to make some magic happen with his fast defilers. I think it's a good choice because, you know, he went for the fast tech. He's got to try and make some use of it, but